What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of the CubCast, our now daily news section we are running here on the channel, exploring different stories, conversations, and topics surrounding international music. As we say international, we're based in the UK, so we're talking about Afrobeats, Amapiano, dancehall, reggae, and any other genre you do see featured on the channel. I want to say a massive thank you to each and every one of you for getting involved in the channel so far. The numbers are absolutely soaring, and I could not thank each and every one of you enough. This is genuinely a dream come true on this channel, being able to kind of explore these genres of music, and you guys apparently enjoying what we do, which is always amazing to see. So if you are new, do make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. Today we've got a very interesting topic of conversation to be diving into. I've just seen an article over on Native Mag, basically letting us know something very exciting that's going to be happening tomorrow. And no, it's not the Runtown album. No, it's not the WizKid album. No, it's not the Black Bones album. It's something that is going to, I feel, shake the foundations of the international music community as we see a genuine legend return, and also just also culturally how many different things this is going to impact, which is really cool to see. We are, of course, talking about the news that Rihanna is going to be returning to releasing music for the first time in over 6 years on the new Black Panther 2 soundtrack. But the exciting news that I've seen this morning is that we are going to be seeing Tems linking up in regards to the co-writing duties of the track that goes by the name Lift Me Up. Now, this is so exciting. I could not be more excited, to be honest with you. This is such a cool thing to be able to see. It's such a cool thing to kind of see that recognition. We have seen Rihanna and Tems kind of seeing each other at international events, I think, before. They've seen each other at award ceremonies before. But we are going to look through this article that Native have posted. I haven't read it yet, so we're going to be reading this all through first of all. It's quite a long article, but it does say at the bottom of the screen, mark your calendars for October 28th. So we're going to be seeing this single tomorrow, and I am so excited. It also makes my life quite difficult, because it means I've got to choose what I react to first out of this track, out of the new WizKid album, the new Runtown album, of course, the new Black Bones album as well. This weekend is going to be absolutely crazy for new music releases, and there's already a ton that's been released. Bellish Murder's album's dropped. There's already new Johnny Drill. It's crazy, the amount of new music we've seen this week, so I'm going to have to be on my toes over the weekend. Now, looking through this listing, it has been, I think you can see what's going on screen. It's been 6 years since her critically acclaimed album, Anti. Rihanna has taken a much-needed hiatus from releasing any solo music as she delves into a plethora of business ventures. With the exception of Believe It off Party Next Door's Party Mobile project, Rihanna has steered away from the scene, dodging album inquiries and from interviews and her social media comment section, from Fenty Beauty to Fenty Skin, Savage x Fenty, and recently Fenty Eau de Parfum alongside Savage x Fenty Sport. Rihanna has proven to be a cultural icon beyond the music industry. I believe at the age of 34 she became the US's youngest ever self-made billionaire, which is an absolutely incredible feat for Rihanna, and you always have to say hats off. An absolute trailblazer, a genuine icon both in kind of fashion and beauty, but also in music as well. There are so many Rihanna bangers that I would still play in a dance, that I'd still go nuts to in a dance. Obviously Work is one of the big ones, but even like Ponder Replay and tunes like that are still going to cause a lot of havoc in a dance, which is always great to see. So a genuine legend is making their return by the looks of things. Finally, the music and business mogul is making her comeback to the scene with a single for the new Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever, Lift Me Up. The lead promotional single for the highly anticipated film features writing credits from BET award-winning singer and songwriter Tems. She is assisted by Rihanna, the film's director Ryan Coogler, and Ludwig Göransson, the Swedish composer and record producer for Black Panther Wakanda Forever. The track serves as a tribute to the life and legacy lived by the late Chadwick Boseman, who played T'Challa in Black Panther in Wakanda Forever. So there we go. Again, I was so emotional when I saw the news about Chadwick Boseman, man. It's the first time I've ever cried over a celebrity passing, just because of what he represents, how much he's kind of done, the kind of just impact he had on the world. I think he was a genuinely sensational human being, and once you kind of heard all the stories and stuff about what he was going through and was still kind of pushing on and making sure the character came out in a certain way, it's an incredible human being. So I think this is a fantastic way of kind of celebrating obviously his life, his legacy, and I don't think you can get much bigger than Rihanna getting involved with this. But the most exciting thing for me is seeing that Tems is going to be involved as well. Obviously, Tems has been involved in a number of big sort of songwriting credits over the last few months and years, to be honest with you. Obviously featuring heavily on Beyonce's album. She's got writing credits, I think, on the new Stormzy tune as well. But also, just the record she's been setting, the awards that she's been getting nominated for. It's a truly spectacular feat, and Tems is becoming a world superstar. I had the pleasure of seeing her perform live in Brighton at the Great Escape Festival, which is a big festival that happens in Brighton. Loads of different artists from around the world come down to where we live. It's a beautiful thing to see, but she headlined one of the main weekend events, and obviously she headlined one of the main weekend events. She's one of the biggest artists in the world currently, so it was so cool to see her perform live. And when you get to see her perform live, if you haven't already, it is I want to say a truly unbelievable experience. The way she commands a stage, the way her vocals sound identical, if not identical, even better in a live environment. There is no doubting that she is going to be one of the big kind of global artists over the next 10 years, maybe even 20 years. But not just that, she's going to be a household name around the world. And I cannot wait to see it happen, because she does deserve it. She's performed so many times. She's just been so consistent. And I think there's a lot of credit to be taken by the fact that she hasn't just rushed out there and released a ton of solo material like a single every month. She's literally held herself back, and she's released a couple of bits here and there. The most recent solo single we've heard from her is the No Woman No Cry track that also features on this project, which is absolutely crazy. We'll have a little preview of this on here, which should be okay. Oh no, need to make sure we're actually... Oh, I have to watch it again on Instagram. That's a shame. We won't have a preview then, but do make sure you check it out on Rihanna's Instagram. There is a thing you can listen to there. Speaking about Lift Me Up, Tems says, after speaking with Ryan... Actually, we should be able to listen to it on Instagram. We should be able to see. I don't know how it'll look on screen. There we go. We can see it on screen. Right, so let's have this, and then we shall hear it. And that's the preview we're getting, and it is coming out this weekend. Absolutely crazy stuff. Absolutely crazy. I'm buzzing for this. I'm actually buzzing to see what happens with this as a release, as a single, and also just to see Rihanna back. To be honest with you, it's been so long. I've always liked what Rihanna's done. I've always loved her kind of approach to music. She's been very good at kind of taking a lot of her own influences whilst also kind of appealing to a mainstream American audience without losing herself, which has been such a cool thing to see. But yeah, speaking about Lift Me Up, Tems says, after speaking with Ryan and hearing the direction for the film and the song, I wanted to write something that portrays a warm embrace from all the people that I've lost in life. I tried to imagine what it would feel like if I could sing them now and express how much I miss them. On working with Rihanna, Tems shares that Rihanna has been an amazing inspiration to me, so hearing her convey this song is a great honor. The news of Tems' collaboration out on October the 28th comes shortly after Nigeria was set to host the African premiere of Black Panther 2 Wakanda Forever in Lagos, and months after the release of the movie's trailer, which features a cover of Bob Marley's No Woman No Cry by Tems, the track which is also accompanied by A Body, A Coffin, performed by Ghanaian sensation Amaray. Ahead of its release on November the 11th, watch Black Panther 2 Wakanda Forever trailer down below, which we have watched on the channel before. But yeah, this is incredibly exciting news, man. Again, Tems is obviously going to be in the building for that for the premiere in Lagos. That's going to be such a cool thing to see. I'm going to be going on opening night. I may even well take a camera. Might take my camera with me and do a little vlog on going to see it, because we always go to watch the Marvel films on opening night. We've got a little group of Marvel nuts like me that we will go and watch films together with. So I might take my camera down and grab a little bit of footage. Obviously not film the film because I don't want to ruin it and do any of the copyrighted stuff, but I'll just kind of film my immediate reaction to it and everything like that. So I'm very excited for the film, but I'm very excited for also what this represents. This is Tems kind of, if she hasn't already done it already, this is Tems solidifying her position as one of the biggest artists in the world. She's writing for Rihanna and also featuring on the soundtrack herself. She is almost doubling up on the credits for them. She is doubling up on the credits for this project, and this is likely to be one of the biggest film releases of the year, in a year that's seen Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness release. So it's crazy. This is going to be one of the biggest films that we see this year, and I'm so excited to see how it looks in cinema, also to see how this tune sounds, and we're going to be right on it this evening. We're most likely going to get one. We're most likely going to react to this and one track off the WizKid project as well before we head off to sleep. So I'm excited. Thank you all for watching, though, guys. Let me know your thoughts on this collaboration. Let me know your thoughts on how big a deal this is for Tems, one of the true global superstars of today. How excited are you to see Rihanna coming back as well? I'm super excited myself. Let me know everything in the comment section down below. And as always, if you are new to the channel, make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And we shall see you all next time. Peace.
Them sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a Brighton town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCast TV. Stay locked.